Hello children, before starting a new chapter, let us enjoy some activities. I have this paper children. Now I want to fold it. So I am folding it. Now again I need the same paper. So what I will do? I will try to unfold it. Okay, so I am unfolding this paper. And now I got the paper and there is no any difference in its shape and size. Is it same like the previous? Okay. Now one more activity. I have this balloon. Now I am blowing air into it. Okay. So let us see what happens. Now you can see the difference in the size and shape of the balloon now. Okay. Now if let the air escape, then what will happen? Now you can see the balloon in the previous condition. Okay. Now one more thing. If I take this balloon, okay. Now if I prick it with needle, then what happens? Now again I cannot get it back into a balloon, previous balloon. Okay. So you can see the difference here. Okay. So this is also a change. So now let us discuss chapter 6, changes around us. Clear? So now we are going to discuss changes around us. So first of all, what do you understand by change, or what is a change? Clear? So change means when there is some difference in the condition, or you can say there is some difference in the structure, shape or size of the object, or if some new substance is formed, then we can say that change occurs. Okay. Now changes around us. There are some changes. Okay. First, on the basis of reversibility. What is the meaning of reversibility, children? Just now I have shown you the balloon. Okay. And folded paper like this. This is the paper. Now I am folding it, and when I will unfold it, then it will come in the original position like this. Again, without any change in shape and size. So this action is called what? Reversible action. We can say it reversible action. So on the basis of reversibility, there are two main types of changes. Number one, reversible. Number two, irreversible. Okay. Then next, based on use, desirable change and undesirable change. Based on use means, desirable means those changes which are useful for us are called desirable changes, and those changes which are not useful for us are called undesirable change. Like desirable means change of seasons, formation of day and night, all are desirable. Okay, blooming of flower, so they are comes under desirable change. And undesirable, rotting of fruits and vegetables. We do not like the rotting of fruits and vegetables, so it will come under undesirable change. Like that, another type of change based on time interval. Periodic change, non-periodic change. Periodic change, you will study about this in the next class. Periodic change takes place after a certain period of time. Okay, like change of season is a periodic change. Okay, non-periodic change means there is no any, they do not repeat after a fixed time interval. So they are called non-periodic changes. Clear? Then based on speed, fast change and slow changes. Okay, so slow change means rusting of iron. Okay, iron nail you have seen. So in that you have seen some bright colored powdered deposits on the nail. That is called rust or jung. Okay. So rusting is what? Slow process. Clear? Now fast change means, fast change what we see? Boiling water. Okay. So on the basis of speed, slow and fast change. Now based on energy, exothermic and endothermic. Exo means external, outside, and endo means internal, inside. So when energy releases, then exothermic. When energy is used, then endothermic. So these are about the some changes. Now some changes occurs naturally. Okay, like change of season. Okay, and growth. These all are natural changes. But some changes are man-made changes. Okay, that we can make. So they are called what? Man-made changes, like cooking of food. Okay, boiling egg. These all are man-made changes. Clear? Now let us discuss what is change and how does it occur. In this picture you can see here small child is there. Okay, you can see in say infant. Then afterwards it grows gradually, this size, then this. Here you can see children gradually size also increases along with the growth of the growth. In this you can see size also changes. So this is also a kind of change. Okay, and as it is a growth and growth cannot be reversed. ठीक है ना, एक बार आप इतने बड़े हो गए तो वापस फिर आप यहाँ पर नहीं आ पाएंगे. So it is what? Irreversible change. It is a irreversible change. Clear? Now let us discuss further. What is a change? How does it occur? Change is an act or process through which something becomes different. ठीक है? Change is an act or process through which something becomes different. Every day we see different types of changes around us, like day turning into night, the season changing from winter to summer, etc. All these are changes. Clear? A change may occur by heating a substance or by mixing it with some other. So here just enjoy one more activity. Children, I have baking soda, okay, in this glass tumbler, and now I am squeezing lemon into it. Just see, you can see the bubbles. Okay, so it means that when I mix the baking soda with lemon juice, then some new product forms or change occurs. So this is also a kind of change. Clear? Is it clear to you all? Now, so this was the example of mixing it with some other. Mixing a substance with some other. Another way is by which change occurs are by boiling, by freezing, by melting, heating, etc. Clear? So all these are also the ways of changes. Children, one more thing we can see here. See here, this is a ball of dough. Clear? Now, if I want to roll out into a chapati, then I can roll out into a chapati like this. Okay, but I am not happy with the shape of this chapati. So what I will do? Again, I can convert it into ball of dough. So, as in this process, the change is we are getting back the ball of dough, we are getting back. So it is what? Reversible change. Reversible change means that type of change in which we get the substance back without any change. So it is called what? Reversible change. Clear? Now let us see about changes. Types of changes. Changes around us can be grouped as those that can be reversed, reversible change, and those that cannot be reversed or irreversible changes. So first of all, two types of change we have to see, reversible and irreversible. First is reversible change. A change in which original substance can be recovered. Okay, original substance can be recovered. So, how? This is a piece of paper. Okay, now I am folding it. And when I will unfold it, then again I will get it into its original form. So, this will be reversible change. Okay, one more reversible change can be seen with the help of rubber bands. Okay, we will do one activity to show you. Children, you can see here. Here are shapes made by the rubber bands. Okay, triangle and rectangle. Okay, now you can see the shape and size of the rubber band. When I will pull out, then again it comes into its original position. Now again I can draw shapes by using this. Okay, so again it can be converted into a new shape like this, along with also with this. Now just see the shape of the rubber band. It came into its original position. Now again I am trying to make a shape with this rubber band. So by using it like this. So this will be termed as reversible change. Okay, and if there is no change in the shape and size of original rubber band, so it can be also termed as physical change. Clear, children? Now, examples of some reversible change. Folding of a paper, just now I shown you. Rolling out a chapati from a ball of dough. Stretching of rubber band to its normal size. Melting of ice candy or ice also. We have seen that ice can be melt, then water forms, and when you will again freeze the water, then it will convert into ice. Okay, so all these are the example of reversible change. Clear? Now, this is about the reversible change. Here also you can see, children, melting butter. Melting butter. Butter you all have seen. When in the summers you will keep the butter outside the refrigerator, then it will melt very fast. Okay. And again, if melted butter you will keep it in refrigeration or freezer, then again you will get it back into its original position. So this is about the which type of change? Reversible change. Reversible change. Clear? Now, one more example you can see here. By folding the paper, you can make aeroplane or boat. Okay, and again you can convert it into its original shape. Clear? So like that. Here. So this way we can make the aeroplane. Okay, and if we want to again unfold the paper, then we can unfold it. So it will also example of what? Reversible change. Clear? Here also one example. Just now we have discussed the dough, making chapati from the dough, and again the conversion of ball of dough into the chapati and chapati into the ball. So this way, this is about the reversible change. Now coming to the next, irreversible change. Irreversible change, a change in which the original substance cannot be recovered. It means that we cannot get back the original substance. Clear? Like just now I shown you one activity along with the baking soda and lemon juice. So in that, if change occurs once, then we cannot get back the material, so that it will be what? Irreversible change. Ripening of fruits. यदि एक बार फ्रूट राइप हो गए हैं तो वी कैन नॉट चेंज इट इनटू अनराइप, लाइक मैंगो. ओके, राइप मैंगो कैन नॉट बी कन्वर्ट इनटू अनराइप मैंगो. ठीक है, पका हुआ आम को आप वापस कच्चे आम में कन्वर्ट नहीं कर सकते. फिर कुकिंग ऑफ फूड. एक बार खाना बन गया तो वापस उसको हम रॉ वेजिटेबल से में कन्वर्ट नहीं कर सकते. बर्निंग ऑफ पेपर, कटिंग ऑफ पेपर. ओके, सो ऑल दीज आर सम इररिवर्सिबल चेंजेस. क्लियर? तो आपको समझ में आया कि इररिवर्सिबल और रिवर्सिबल चेंज क्या होते हैं. इज इट क्लियर टू यू ऑल अबाउट रिवर्सिबल एंड इररिवर्सिबल चेंज? Cooking eggs. Cooking eggs is an example of an irreversible change. Uncooked egg can be converted into cooked egg, but cooked egg cannot be converted into uncooked egg. So it does not matter how the egg is cooked, the change will always be irreversible. Clear? So this is also an example of irreversible change. You can see many examples of irreversible and reversible change in your surroundings, like falling of leaves from the tree. This is also an example of irreversible change. Blooming of flower. It is also an example of irreversible change. Clear? Now, burning of candle versus melting of wax. Children, you have seen, जब भी कभी आपने घर में कैंडल जलाई होगी, then you have seen that, ये देखिए जब कैंडल है ये, अभी इसको जलाया नहीं है हमने, है ना. when we lit, then what will happen? You can see after burning, little bit blackish soot comes out. Okay, so now it is not burned. Now when I will burn the candle, then I will show you that. Just see, slowly the wax is melting. Two processes are going on simultaneously. देखिए कैंडल की विक कैसी होगी? ब्लैक हो गई. देखिए विक इसकी ब्लैक हो गई वाइट से, और ये देखिए वैक्स जो है मेल्ट हो रहा है. क्लियर? सो टू चेंजेस साइमल्टेनियसली यू कैन सी. एक साथ आप दो चेंजेस देखिएगा. हाँ, विक इसकी ब्लैक हो गई है और वैक्स जो है वो मेल्ट होना स्टार्ट हो रहा है. क्लियर? ये देखिए वैक्स मेल्ट हो रहा है, ये वैक्स मेल्ट होकर गिर रहा है नीचे. तो मेल्टिंग ऑफ वैक्स और बर्निंग ऑफ कैंडल. क्लियर? तो ये दोनों एक्टिविटीज आपने साथ साथ देखी, मेल्टिंग ऑफ वैक्स और बर्निंग ऑफ कैंडल. नाउ लेट अस डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन दीज टू. बर्निंग ऑफ कैंडल. बर्निंग ऑफ कैंडल इज एन इररिवर्सिबल चेंज. बर्निंग ऑफ कैंडल क्यों इररिवर्सिबल चेंज है? क्योंकि जब कैंडल बर्न होती है तो उसकी लेंथ कैसी हो जाती है? कम हो जाती है. देखिए ये ब्लैक कलर हो गया, ये कार्बन फॉर्मेशन के कारण इसकी विक कैसी होगी? ब्लैक कलर की होगी. ठीक है, जल गई मतलब ये, और उसका साइज धीरे धीरे क्या होगा? लेंथ जो होगी वो डिक्रीज हो जाएगी. किसमें? बर्निंग ऑफ कैंडल में. लेकिन जब वैक्स मेल्ट होता है तो यदि आप ये मेल्टेड वैक्स को एक बोल में या कहीं पर कलेक्ट करेंगे तो अगेन वी कैन कन्वर्ट इट इनटू लिक्विड वैक्स, और देन अगेन लिक्विड वैक्स विल कन्वर्टेड इनटू सॉलिड वैक्स. सो इट विल बी टर्म्ड एज मेल्टिंग ऑफ वैक्स. सो मेल्टिंग ऑफ वैक्स इज अ रिवर्सिबल चेंज. तो मेल्टिंग ऑफ वैक्स क्या है? रिवर्सिबल चेंज. यदि आप इस कैंडल के पीसेस करके इसको एक बोल में कलेक्ट कर लेंगे और फिर हीट करेंगे तो क्या होगा? ये जो सॉलिड वैक्स होगा ये मेल्ट हो जाएगा, पिघल करके लिक्विड वैक्स में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा. पर बेसिकली इट विल बी वैक्स ओनली, है ना. इसका बेसिकली ये चेंज नहीं होगा, इसमें किसी तरह का कोई नया प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म नहीं होगा, वैक्स ही होगा. सो इट विल बी व्हाट? मेल्टिंग ऑफ वैक्स. Wax converts into liquid form and no new substances forms when during melting of wax. जब वैक्स मेल्ट होता है तो वैक्स से वैक्स ही बनता है, कोई नया सब्सटेंस नहीं बनता है. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? मेल्टिंग ऑफ वैक्स क्या हो जाएगी? कौन सी प्रोसेस जाएगी? रिवर्सिबल प्रोसेस. इट विल बी रिवर्सिबल. ठीक है, इट विल बी रिवर्सिबल. Here it will be reversible and here it will be irreversible. So these are the two types of changes, reversible and irreversible. Clear? Physical change. A change brought about the physical properties of a substance is called physical change. No new substance is formed. In this change, no new substance is formed. Shape, size, color changes. Second, and most of physical changes are reversible. Children, please remember this point. Most of the physical changes are reversible. And examples: melting of ice, cold milk to hot milk, ice cream to molten ice cream, etc. All these are the examples of physical change. Children, you can see this is ice cube, okay? And when I'll keep it outside for some time, then it will convert into water or it will melt. Okay? So you can see here melting of ice, and as there is no change in the ice cube, only shape is changing and its state is changing from solid to liquid, but no new substance is formed. So it is a physical change. It is a physical change. And the process is called melting. Children, as we have discussed earlier, that melting, heating are the ways by which changes occurs. So this is about the melting of ice, and it is a physical change. See how just ice is converting into water. So it is melting of ice. Clear? Again, if I keep this water into the freezer, then it will convert into ice. So this is about physical change. In the same way, you can see different examples of physical change also. Process such as physical change, changing state only. Melting, change of solid to liquid by heating. Clear? Ice, solid, water, liquid. You can change it by heat also, and you can change it by keeping the ice cube for some time outside. Then also it will convert into water, but it will convert slowly, and when you will heat the ice, then it will convert fastly into the water. So this is the also example of physical change, or you can say what? Reversible change. Now chemical change. A change that produces entirely new substance with different chemical properties. When new substance is formed with different chemical properties, then it is called what? Chemical change. Setting of curd, children. आप लोगों को देखा होगा मिल्क से कर्ड बनता है, तो setting of curd is what? It is a chemical change. Clear? Then molecular composition of the substance changes more. Heat is absorbed and liberated. So this point, I think so you feel little bit difficulty. So now I am explaining you in simpler way. Molecular composition of substance changes means जो substance है जिस form में उसमें कुछ change हो जाता है, और वो change होने से उसमें उसके जो नए products कुछ form हो जाते हैं उस समय energy या तो release होती है या फिर energy utilize होती है. So it occurs during chemical change. Now, most of chemical changes are permanent and reversible. So remember these two words, permanent and irreversible. Sorry, permanent and irreversible. Irreversible मतलब जो अपनी वापस कंडीशन में बैक नहीं मिलेंगे हमको, उनको हम कहते हैं क्या? Irreversible. Clear? और reversible मतलब जिनको हम वापस उनकी पुरानी कंडीशन में हमको जो मिल जाएंगे उनको हम reversible कहते हैं. Example of chemical changes: rusting of iron, ripening of fruits, mixing baking soda and acid to produce carbon dioxide gas. अभी मैंने आपको एक एक्सपेरिमेंट दिखाया था, ये वाला कुछ देर पहले, तो इसमें आपने बबल्स देखे थे. वो बबल्स किस चीज़ के थे? कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड गैस के. ठीक है, तो क्या किया था हमने? लेमन जूस लिया था जिसमें सिट्रिक एसिड होता है, और उसमें बेकिंग सोडा में लेमन जूस को डाला था. तो क्या हुआ था? कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड के बबल्स दिखाई दिए थे. इट इज एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ केमिकल चेंज. क्लियर? So this is about physical and chemical change, or you can say reversible and irreversible change. Clear? Thank you. Children, let us discuss some questions related to this chapter. Question 1. Complete the given table. Here, in first column, changes are written here, and in second column, you have to fill changes can be reversed or not. Clear? So first is melting of ice. Children, melting of ice can be reversed or not? Yes, it can be reversed. So here you will write yes. Then souring of milk, it cannot be reversed. So here you will write no or not reversed. Third one is heating of milk. Heating of milk can be reversed. So here you will write yes. Clear? Now next question. Next question. Fill in the blanks. Melting of wax is a dash change. Which type of change, children? Melting of wax. It is a melting of wax reversible change. So what you will write here? Reversible change. Dash is a process through which something becomes different. So what is the process? Change. Just now we have discussed. Change is a process through which something becomes different. Next, when we cannot bring back a change to its original position, then it is called what type of change? Irreversible change. Irreversible change. Okay, because in irreversible change, we cannot bring back a change to its original position. You can also say chemical change. Question 3. Match the column A with column B. Column A here and column B here changes reversible, irreversible, reversible, and here changes or examples of changes are written. So you have to match. Here, reversible change. Let us check which of the following is reversible change. Cooking of food, folding a paper, pulling of rubber string. So here you can write that folding a paper is a reversible change. Okay. Then irreversible change. Here pulling of rubber band is reversible change and cooking of food is irreversible. So here cooking of food irreversible. Then again reversible change, pulling of rubber string. So here you can see two reversible changes are there. Cooking, folding a paper and pulling of rubber string. These two are reversible, and irreversible is cooking of food. Is it clear? Now let us see next question. Question 4. Classify the following as reversible or irreversible changes. Children, in your textbook mainly two changes are given, reversible and irreversible. So again one question based on reversible and irreversible change. Growth of a plant, setting of curd, blooming of flower, breaking of a glass rod. So let us see which of these are reversible and which are irreversible. First of all, growth of a plant. Growth of a plant, once when plant grows, then it cannot be back to its original position like seed. So that's why growth of a plant is a irreversible change. Here we will write growth of a plant. It means that once एक बार जब सीड से प्लांट बन गया तो फिर उसी वाले प्लांट से वापस उसकी वो जर्मिनेशन वाली कंडीशन में प्लांट नहीं आएगा, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? इरिवर्सिबल. सेकेंड, सेटिंग ऑफ कर्ड. सेटिंग ऑफ कर्ड, मिल्क से हम कर्ड बनाते हैं, तो सेटिंग ऑफ कर्ड इज अ विच प्रोसेस? क्या हम फिर कर्ड से मिल्क वापस मिल सकता है हमको? नहीं. सो इट विल बी व्हाट अगेन? irreversible process. Setting of curd. Then blooming of flower. Blooming of flower is a reversible or irreversible? Blooming of flower, it is irreversible. So here we will write blooming of flowers. So all these three changes are what? Irreversible change. Now let us discuss fourth one. Breaking of a glass rod. Breaking of a glass rod is also a irreversible change. So all these are actually example of irreversible changes that cannot bring back to its original position. Clear? So all these are the examples of irreversible change. Clear? Clear, children? Okay. Now you read the chapter from textbook and try to solve all the question answers. Clear?